Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. According to UPI, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung is scheduled to visit Turkey and Mongolia next week. He will first travel to Ankara to attend the NATO summit, where he will meet with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte and engage with NATO's Indo-Pacific partners. President Lee plans to promote South Korean defense exports and seek enhanced security cooperation in emerging fields like artificial intelligence, drones, and space technology to improve integration with NATO standards. Following the summit, Lee will embark on a state visit to Mongolia. This trip will focus on securing crucial mineral resource supply chains, as Mongolia possesses abundant deposits of rare earth elements, copper, and coal. Furthermore, because Mongolia maintains diplomatic relations with both Koreas, the leaders will discuss pathways to ease regional tensions and potentially resume dialogue with North Korea. A joint declaration outlining a long-term strategic partnership, tentatively titled A Golden Era of South Korea-Mongolia Relations, is expected to be signed during the state visit. According to a report by People's Daily Online, China's National Financial Regulatory Administration, in coordination with the provincial government of Hubei, has placed Wuhan Z-Bank Co. Limited under a temporary one-year takeover. The intervention, which began on July 3, 2026, and is scheduled to conclude on July 2, 2027, was implemented due to severe credit risks identified within the financial institution. To ensure financial stability and reassure the public, the regulator emphasized that all banking services at Wuhan Z-Bank will continue to operate normally during the takeover period. The lawful rights and interests of depositors and other clients will be fully safeguarded. For individual depositors, both principal and interest are guaranteed to remain completely unaffected. Corporate deposits and interbank liabilities will be secured under an established guarantee plan, and any new deposits or liabilities incurred post-takeover will also receive full protection. Established in 2017 in Wuhan, the capital of Hubei province, Wuhan Z-Bank operates as a private online transaction bank primarily focused on serving micro and small enterprises as well as the general public. According to Kyodo News, Japan has partnered with the United Nations Development Program, UNDP, to support Kazakhstan's efforts to address the decline of the Caspian Sea's water level, pledging a $3 million, 465 million yen grant toward its sustainable use. Under this initiative, Japan aims to promote cooperation among Caspian littoral states on water resource management and enhance monitoring systems, as the decline poses a severe threat to regional logistics and ecosystems. Japanese ambassador to Kazakhstan Yasumasa Ijima and UNDP resident representative Katarzyna Wawiernia signed the agreement in Astana. The UNDP described the Caspian Sea as one of Eurasia's most critical ecological zones, supporting millions of livelihoods. Rising temperatures and reduced river inflow have caused the water level to drop more than 2 meters over the past 30 years, with NASA projecting a further decline of up to 30 meters by 2100. For Kazakhstan, where the northern part of the sea is shallow, the urgency is heightened. Japan's support also aligns with its efforts to bolster the Trans-Caspian International Transport Route, which connects Central Asia with Europe while bypassing Russia. According to UPI, a potential historic visit by Pope Leo XIV to North Korea depends heavily on Pyongyang's willingness and the status of U.S.-North Korea relations. According to South Korean Cardinal Lazarus Heung-sik, speaking to reporters in Seoul, Cardinal Yu, who serves as the prefect of the Vatican's dicastery for the clergy, expressed hope for peace on the Korean peninsula and noted that even a small opening in diplomatic relations could pave the way for a papal visit. The discussion follows South Korean President Lee Jae-myung's official invitation to the Pope to attend World Youth Day in Seoul in August 2027. However, Cardinal Yu emphasized that conditions inside North Korea must improve first, pointing out that the country currently lacks any resident Catholic clergy, despite a small local Catholic population. The cardinal also addressed other issues, including the potential appointment of another South Korean cardinal, preparation updates for the upcoming World Youth Day, and church regulations regarding exorcism and the organization Opus Dei. According to a UPI report, the purchasing power of the Japanese yen has declined by more than half over the past 40 years. Japan's real effective exchange rate, which measures the currency's inflation-adjusted value against its major trading partners, fell to 65.93 in May. This is less than half of the 141.77 recorded in December 1986, indicating a significant drop in the yen's actual external purchasing power. Despite similar nominal dollar-yen exchange rates, this decline is largely attributed to Japan's decades-long period of low inflation and stagnant wages following the asset price bubble collapse, while prices continue to rise in other major economies like the United States. While the weak yen has benefited the tourism sector by making Japan a highly affordable destination for visitors from countries like South Korea, it has placed a heavy burden on Japanese households and domestic businesses. Japan relies heavily on imported food, energy, and raw materials. The currency's depreciation has significantly raised the cost of these imports, squeezing household budgets. Consequently, while Japan is cheaper for tourists, the rest of the world has become far more expensive for Japanese consumers. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.